Hi. So I gotta be honest here. 2023 was really rough in a lot of different ways. And I am so happy that that chapter is closed, that it is now a brand new year. It's 2024. But that doesn't mean that I can't and shouldn't look back on all the positive things. It means more so I should look back on all the positive things that happened. Ironically, I realized that I did something like this where I did look back and was reflecting on a prior year was 10 years ago. 2013, I have a video that I put up where I was like, hey, these are really cool things that I did in 2013.
I will say that 2013 has been an amazing year and I've been blessed for everything that has happened. I had a lot of good stuff this year. I got to go to a lot of amazing events.
So it's really ironic that when I realized I'm like, I should do this again, it's been 10 years. That goes to say I was able to share some of the videos on here. A lot of stuff is shared on the other channel that I have. If you're not familiar, I am obsessed with Disney, and most of the Disney content that I do is strictly on that channel to keep it separate for that reason. I love having this platform and this specific separate channel to talk about everything else that I adore, and I like the variety that I can do here. So that's the reason I keep them separate. Plus then, as you'll see, I like to do a lot more of the edgy stuff that's not really Disney friendly over here. That's another reason I keep them separate. But if you do like Disney stuff, feel free to give that a follow. I do upload often to both and continue to do so. So that goes to say that I have to recognize that Disney was a major part of my life this year, as you'll see as we go through our highlights. And then it transforms to a lot of concerts and theater and of course Halloween. In action, we're gonna roll now.
The first major event I got to check out was the Disney 100 exhibition at the Franklin Institute, and I was completely in love with the entire thing. For the first half of the year, Disney was a majorly important part of my life overall. We got to head on down to Orlando later in the spring for a week, and it was a nice relaxing family vacation, and anytime I get to go, it's always a highlight of my year. I would also like to interrupt to explain that yes, I love giving bracelets to the cast members, and I've been doing that since 2017. So I did not jump on the trend. I was doing it years before it was even a thought of a trend. Just wanted to clarify that. One thing to know about me is if there are concerts around, I will find them. And there's always so many amazing performers in Disney, both local and full-on legendary acts. We got to see some local bands, such as the M80s, which was a phenomenal cover band. The legendary ELO, and another local band that was over in Canada in the Epcot Pavilion.
J'ai voulu te baiser, mais que l'été ta sage, j'ai cru m'en refuser. Et là je t'aime quand même, je te le donnerai. Si tu remplis toi-même ton panier le premier. Si tu remplis toi-même ton panier le premier. C'était du temps des femmes que avait 12 ans. Mais il faisait son homme comme un garçon de 20 ans. Mais il faisait son homme comme un garçon de 20 ans. Un jour avec Colette, la friand du voisin, il faisait la cueillette des pommes du jardin.
And the best thing about Disney is that there's always a big grand finale of fireworks every night. my time at Disney was over, it was time to party at Pride. I always look forward to this every year, and it's just an amazing time filled with so much love and acceptance. I don't know who that man was, but I thought it was hilarious. I got a picture with him, and it's one of my favorite things ever. This summer, I got to experience even more concerts. First up was Big Time Rush that my friends wanted to go see and enjoy. Surrounded by a bunch of college kids, it was different from my scene, but still a fun time. I have no idea who these guys were, but was clearly enjoying how much that they were enjoying the show. With Big Time Rush's concert ending, the next show I got to see was the legendary Metallica and one of my favorite bands, Ice Nine Kills. And Five Finger Death Punch was also there in the mix. One more transition because the final show I got to see this summer was the Jonas Brothers at Yankee Stadium. This was one of my groups that I was obsessed with while I was a teenager and always had these crazy fantasies and dreams about them attending my 16th or 18th birthday party. Neither ever happened, of course, but at least this proves that I've been an OG fan from the beginning. I also really got back into my theater kid roots this year. For my birthday, besides pretending that I was at the theme parks again. This is our first time having the butterbeer here in New York. I've had butterbeer before in Universal and I love it. That's the only thing I like about Harry Potter. Literally, but you like Harry Potter, so it's like a nice experience for you. This is experience-wise. So cute. But this is our butterbeer. It comes in like a little souvenir mug. So I waited to taste it, but cheers. Oh, it's good. Yeah. Yeah. It is very, it's like the same. I'm happy. I got to see Sweeney Todd with Josh Groban, and it was one of the best nights that I had this year. It was the perfect way to kick off my spooky season. Of course, just like every year, I always count down for Halloween season to be here. And although it was a quieter season this year, I still had plenty of time enjoying Fright Fest at Six Flags. And once it was time later in the season, we did pop back in for their holiday event. I have been familiar with Some Like It Hot.
I'm not.
You're not. So I want to see, we'll get the reviews of intermission and afterwards. More importantly, I adore Christian Borle. It's a newer crush. Everyone knows how much I love Tom Hiddleston. However, he is basically at the same level at this moment. Like I mentioned, I really got into my theater roots again this year, and one of the best last things I got to enjoy this past year was seeing Some Like It Hot. This was my obsession for most of the year, and as sad as I am that it's closed now, I am so grateful I got to take my best friend with me to enjoy it together.
And then here we are in 2024, a brand new adventure, brand new year. I am excited to see what entails. Hopefully, cautiously excited. Don't need another crazy year. Crazy good would be a good year, but crazy bad, no, we don't need that. We need good positivity and good excitement, so I really hope for that. If you are more interested in following the adventures that I do have, a lot of the stuff that I shared in this video that you haven't seen before, that I don't have videos of, are through my Instagram. So I do post a lot of stories through Instagram, which it's right here, the link in the description as well. It's a lot of random day-to-day stuff as well and daily stuff, but If I have little events and different things I'm going to, that's the first place I'll share it, if not YouTube. And if you are not subscribed already, please feel free to give a follow below, as well as like this video, because there's going to be a lot more stuff coming out. I'm really excited for the ideas I have, and I'm really excited to be able to share them all with you and build up this community together. Thanks for watching as always, and until then, I'll see you in the next one.